The ends justify the means. You've heard the sentence. You probably hate it. You associate it with villains, with sociopaths, with that one boss who would sell his own mother for a quarterly bonus. You think of Niccolò Machiavelli as the devil himself. But here is the uncomfortable truth. Machiavelli wasn't a villain. He was just the only honest man in a room full of liars. You have been raised on a diet of be nice, play fair, and be yourself, and look where that got you. You're exhausted, overlooked, and likely being managed by someone less talented but more ruthless than you. Machiavelli didn't write The Prince for the public. He wrote it as a private manual for survival in a world that wants to eat you alive. He wasn't teaching us how to be evil. He was teaching us how not to be a victim. Today, we're going to look at the dark psychology of power. We're going to strip away your polite conditioning and hand you the weapons you threw away because you were too busy trying to be good. So, are you ready to stop being the prey?
Machiavelli had a rule. A ruler must be both a lion and a fox. This is where most of you fail. The lion is pure force. It is the ability to say no. It is the ability to defend your boundaries with aggression when necessary. The fox is pure intellect. It is the ability to recognize a trap, to smile when you're angry, and to navigate the social game without showing your cards. If you are only a lion, aggressive, loud, constantly fighting, you will eventually step into a trap you didn't see. You will be canceled, fired, or isolated. But if you are only a fox, sneaky, passive-aggressive, constantly calculating, the wolves will eventually realize you have no teeth, and they will tear you apart. Look at your own life. Are you the nice guy who gets walked on? That's because you killed your inner lion. Or are you the brutally honest person who everyone hates? That's because you have no fox. True power isn't about being a tyrant. It's about fluidity. It's about knowing when to bite and when to dodge. One of the most critical warnings in the book is about mercenaries. Machiavelli warned that if you rely on hired guns to defend your kingdom, you will lose. If they lose the war, you are destroyed. If they win the war, they will turn on you and take the throne. In the 15th century, this was about armies. In the 21st century, this is about your psychology. What are your mercenaries? They are external validations. You rely on compliments, on likes, on your partner's approval, on your job title to make you feel safe. These things do not belong to you. They are hired guns. And the moment the check bounces, the moment the likes stop or the partner leaves, your entire kingdom collapses. The only way to survive is to build a citizen army. This is internal validation. This is the discipline you build when nobody is watching. This is the skills you own that nobody can take away. A king who relies on mercenaries is a slave to his servants. A man who relies on external validation is a slave to the opinions of idiots.
Here is the question that haunts every leader, every parent, and every partner. Is it better to be loved or feared? Ideally, you want both. But Machiavelli, being the realist, says if you have to choose, choose fear. Why? Because love is held by the other person. They can withdraw it whenever they want. It is a bond of obligation that men break every time it suits their interest. Fear, or in modern terms, respect, is held by you. It is a fear of the consequences of crossing you. When you try too hard to be loved, you become a people pleaser. You avoid conflict. You let boundaries slide. You become weak. And ironically, the weaker you are, the less people love you. But when you command respect, when people know there are consequences for disrespecting your time or your energy, they might not like you in the fuzzy, warm sense, but they will never betray you. Machiavelli warns against being hated. That is dangerous. But being nice is a death sentence.
This brings us to the darkest concept of all, wise cruelty.
The transcript mentions that if a prince must inflict pain, he should do it all at once. But if he gives benefits, he should do it little by little. Think about how you handle conflict. When you need to break up with someone, or fire someone, or cut off a toxic friend, do you drag it out? Do you give them second chances because you don't want to be the bad guy? That isn't kindness, that is torture. Wise cruelty means if you have to cut, you cut deep, and you cut once. You execute the unpleasant task immediately and totally. The nice guy inflicts pain slowly over 5 years because he is too cowardly to end it. The Machiavellian ends it in 5 minutes. Who is the real monster? The one who uses the knife once to save the patient, or the one who lets the wound rot because they are afraid of the blood? You don't need to conquer Italy. You just need to conquer your own life. The world is not a Disney movie. It is a place of conflicting interests, shifting alliances, and power dynamics. You can close your eyes and pretend it isn't, but that won't save you. To be a good person, a truly good person, you must be capable of being dangerous. You must have the fox's cunning to see the lies and the lion's strength to crush the threat. If you are harmless, you are not virtuous. You are just a victim waiting for a predator. So look in the mirror. Are you ready to stop pretending you're a saint? Are you ready to integrate the monster? Because the throne is empty, and if you don't take it, someone else will.